Shago Togba and Jessica Togba. We are here with the Managing Director of BIPC, Microfinance Bank Limited. He is Honorable David Ayo Subem. The Managing Director will tell us much about this Microfinance Bank. The Managing Director, good morning, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Please, can you tell us much about BIPC Microfinance Bank Limited, when it started, how far it has operated, what the public needs to know about this bank?
Thank you, Dr. Taglia. I know you more as a mathematician than a pressman, but it shows that you are a man of all worlds. I remember briefly we worked with Dr. Gabriel's son as his age and those days.
Yes.
And today, I understand you are back to university. I think that's where you belong. You are most welcome.
Thanks, sir.
Microfinance banking is the grassroots banking that's designed to touch every nook and corner of our society. The idea of Microfinance Bank was launched here by BIPC Limited. That is our parent company. It was launched in 2016, and the idea came to fruition in 2017 when we got the central bank license in June. So, which, as you know, is an investment organization of Benue State government. We started here very earnestly with a design to reach every nook and corner of Benue State. By the end of that year, CBN came out with a formula. Our initial capital was 100 million. But before the end of that year, 2017, CBN came out with a circular that by the following year, 2018, we should now reach 500 million because they increased the capital to 1 billion to pay in 2 tranches. And while we were working on that, then a lot of things, election came. So I know normally in election years, they're always shrouded with so many things. So a lot of disruptions here and there. We couldn't move to the villages, we couldn't move anywhere. But we have been reaching out to the marketing people around Makurdi and the Singaros. We extended a lot of our services to these areas so that what we would have done if we had met our requirements as at that time would have been really very far now. What am I saying? What we are saying is that elections stole some of our plans, but we didn't give up. We continued our arrangement. We went to Makurdi Township, Makurdi Market, and segmented the market in various places. We had the Wubugu Market, we had the Low Level Market, we had the North Bank, and we have the Kanshu area. This is where we have extended our services. And if we had come here before the COVID-19, we see a lot of people here. So what we do now as COVID-19 has set in is to reach out to those people through internet banking. That one is another angle that I want to touch. We went into internet banking when we got approval from the board that we should extend our services to meet modern banking. So we started the internet banking service at the beginning of this year, and we are very far now. Now, I can assure you that you can sit in the comfort of your Zoom with your phone and know do your balancing, check your balances, transfer your money from one bank to another. We can also open account from you with the POS, which are now our people in the market. I will assure you that we are the only microfinance bank around Benue here that has attained those kind of services. If you go to internet now, you will see our name there among other commercial banks. So that is what we really want the public to know. Gone are those days where they say you must come to the bank before you do your transactions. You can now sit in your room, you either call or your transaction on your phone or your laptop. That's the services we are rendering now. What are our challenges? Our challenge is that this COVID-19 has come. A lot of customers find it difficult to pay their loans. And it's actually, there are no businesses moving again. And that's where we are. Central Bank issued a circular, say we should restructure all the loans. But you cannot restructure a loan without getting in touch with the customer. So we have been working on that and trying to see if that one will also help us to structure and maybe tidy our books. The other challenges are that government too, because of the challenge of COVID-19, we have not been getting, I would say, full government patronage. But we have had promises here and there, and we are looking forward to having government patronage fully so that we can serve our customers better. You know, in Benue State, you cannot do business without involvement of government. We want to go to the ministries, local governments, and with our parent company behind us, we hope to reach to the very nook and corner of Benue State. Banking is really a challenge now, not just for a small bank like ours, even the challenging with commercial banks and government banks. So we are looking forward to good days when we shall all walk onto the street along with our customers, smiling, and they will be smiling. With our services ready in hand, we feel that with patronage in government, especially when we involve in payment of salaries and other services, we will go further than where we are now.
You mean you can also operate salary accounts?
Very well.
Have you been operating them?
Yes, that in fact we have attained that app. We have just developed that app recently and we're advertising. This is one of the areas which I want you to tell the public that is what we can do. Right now we have the app on our system. That we can pay salary in bulk, we can pay salary for local government, we can pay salary for any organization that patronizes us.
That's interesting.
Yes.
You were talking about loans that you have given to your customers.
Yes.
What is the range? What is the range of loans? What's the minimum?
It's a microfinance bank, and we normally go to the market. The maximum, or I would say, we do in the range of 50, 200, and occasionally 500,000, as the case may be. But mostly it's in the range of 50 to 250.
What about the collateral?
The collateral is either we get the person as a collateral and get a third party guarantee. You have guarantee because CBN states that with this kind of arrangement, the third party guarantee is enough. And but we will not go out of that to see that apart from if you have a property, you normally get that property, or your store will get what we call we take the list of all the items in your store and use them as collateral. In case you fail, we'll go and pick them and sell. Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Or a vehicle. You can drop your vehicle. Or even this your furniture in the room here can be used as collateral. It's allowed by CBN. All you do is to register it.
So, do you do the normal banking services of operating current accounts, savings accounts, deposit accounts?
All. We have products. We have target savings. We have current account. We have deposit account. We have savings that you do for purpose of either your children or you have a target that you want to meet. We call it when you open an account with us for post or loan, then you open that account and they pay in something gradual basis. While you are building that account, your loan is running. If your business does not meet up when you want to pay, you can fall back on that one and pay back the loan.
Okay, so can you tell us the history of the bank? Exactly when it started? Was it started by during the time of Governor Samuel Oktomo? It was started before then?
Well, Governor Samuel Oktomo, if you go outside there, I'll show you. He was supposed to declare it formally open in July 2017. But incidentally, that day was Labour came brandishing their powers everywhere and saying there should be no government office to be opened. So the governor now sent that we should obey what Labour is saying. And since then, we have not been able to arrange for him to come back out. But it's fully owned by the state government and the government. So we really respect him and praise him for allowing this place to open. It's a very good area, and we're calling on the public to join hands with government to develop this place. Because we need even private participation in capitalization.
Now, it reminds us of Local Bank that was owned by the state government. Will you estimate that this microfinance bank is going to fill the place, fill the gap that has been created by the loss of the fund?
You build on the past. When we came here, this building initially was a Global Bank building, which when it collapsed and it was sold, the central bank took over. They now sold it back to the state government, who were the initial shareholders or the initial owners. So when we came here, most people thought, is this the local bank that has come back? We say yes, but no, because this is a new outfit, a microfinance bank, starting on a fresh ground, but it has the traits of local bank because it's Benue owned, and so bank was Benue owned. So anybody passing here and saying, is it local bank? We will say no, but yes, because of the background. But we want to depart fairly away from the bank because our system is different, and the modern banking now, we don't see any way that we can easily collapse. Because the bank collapsed because of non-patriotism of government of those days. If government, it was during military, I have a full history of how it collapsed because it was lack of patriotism of the government by then. If we were now that government is fully involved now, the bank would have still been in place. Maybe they have sold it formally to a person that would have been running it. But because of lack of patriotism at that time, they allowed it to go. CBN put it over. So we are not like the bank. We are not the bank. We've taken we learn on the mistakes of the bank, and our government is fully behind us, and we are working towards a better day. Things are slow now because of COVID-19, but we look further to far better days ahead.
So can you explain more about patriotism? What do you mean by government patriotism or lack of patriotism?
Let me give you a background. I was in Kano by then. Then the chairman of local bank, one Alagbaja, one honorable, one Idoma, from Idoma speaking. He was the chairman of the bank. He came to Kano and called a meeting of indigenous of Benue at that time. What Lukuban wanted to recapitalize that time was 200 million. And if the governor as at then wanted to do it, he would have just put the 200 million out there. Lukuban would have come back to life. So Olabaja went round the country and couldn't get anybody who could buy Lukuban for 200 million. Nobody. In Kano, he didn't get any. I can say no indigenous of Benue was ready to put in the money. But if government then was it was a military regime, and the soldiers were doing their own thing in their different way.
But it was not understood. It was government at that time.
It was no, it was not understood. It was Obademi. Okay. It was Obademi who was the governor by then. So if they had put it, what they needed was 200 million. If they had put it on 200 million, the bank would have come back to life. That is what it means by patriotism.
I thought it was in terms of people
patronizing
the government paying salaries through.
No. They were paying salary. It was based on lack of payment of loans. Some people borrowed, they didn't pay as was meant to, and that affected the bank. But banking goes up and down. If you have a bank and they are experiencing that bank, most of these great banks you are here now, at one point in time, they experience that kind of thing. Sometimes they write off a lot of debts, but you have to recapitalize and come back to life. And as a government bank at that time, if they are recapitalized with that 200 million, at the time the banks were merging and recapitalizing, they would have even merged with a bank and be on a higher side. But because they were very, very down, that was why they were sold. I think they were sold at one naira to NDIC. NDIC took over.
1 naira.
Yes, it was the chicken feed now. They were completely out.
That's interesting. So now with that experience with Lobby Bank, how are you planning to ensure those who borrow from this bank pay back so that it won't go over?
As you know, lending is a very risky area, but that is the main aspect of banking. You lend, you recover. When you lend with proper procedure, recovery can be difficult. You can never rule out problem or recovery. But when you lend properly, as we are doing, the recovery too goes properly. But as our own experience, because of the increase in capital of the bank that has came at the time when COVID-19 has come in, and that thing has neutralized everything. So recovery has been very, very slow.
Sure.
Or if not, we built in our strategy, we built in our arrangement such that recovery was going on very well.
It's okay. Sapem, thank you very much for granting us this interview.
It's a pleasure. I remember your formula of mathematics, but you have chosen to go about with the press and do the other one. I think you have a talent.
Yes, I'm still teaching there.
Are you teaching math communication or you are teaching mathematics?
Mathematics.
This man, God.
Yeah.
Because there's one man who's always writing your formula, recording your formula, say you are the only person living that has designed that formula and has solved that problem.
Okay.
I always see it flashing one time or the other.
Yes.
So I really appreciate you.
Thanks a lot.
I love you for the talent and the way you are using your talent. Please continue and let others also make use of your head and your talent. Don't use it alone.
Thank you very much. That's what I'm teaching. I have students now. Now, what do we, maybe you just take us around to see how the offices are. Managing Director's office. So we'll just follow you.
Okay.
As a secretary to Managing Director.
No, there's another development. We have scrapped this designation. Okay. So I don't want you to. It's just head of the business development.
Okay.
Just the business development.
Okay.
Executive director.
Good morning.
Morning.
These are the gentlemen.
That's great.
This one is audit. This one.
Good morning, sir.
So now,
Good morning.
Tagba is a mathematician, but he chooses to be a publisher. He teaches mathematics.
Okay.
He made first class and teaches in the university, but he has abandoned that maths. Or I would say he's keeping the two. He teaches mathematics in BSU.
Welcome. Thank you very much. Nice seeing you.
Martin's in Langa. This is his wife.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Good morning.
The license from CBN.
Our views, our standing, publicity has been very low because of
Okay, sir. You were about to tell us the general.
we are rated very high in society. The banking, our bank is rated very high because it's a state bank. So public expectations are very, very high. But our own our own challenge is because of the problem of democratization. Because CBN said democratize this and that thing has gone wide. So everybody is waiting and we're also waiting and waiting without our parent company. So in as much as we would have been rated very high, the challenge of democratization has come in and public perception is not 100%.
Now with this interaction that we have with you, definitely the public is public consciousness has been raised.
Okay.
We are expecting that the public will come around and see what is happening and try to
I,
patronize it.
I appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
And I wish you portray us such that we will see more of you two. You will come back and open account with us.
I will open quickly. I'll even tell my university to send my salary.
That's
I hope I can obtain an ATM.
yes.
No,
We haven't gotten them now, but we're going with it. No, our bank that we go through is that's our agent bank with CBN. Is stamping BIPC.
Okay.
That's the bank through which we go to CBN.
Now you have to hasten up the process because everybody wants to go on ATM.
Look at our ATM room here.
Okay.
We'll soon mount something there.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, brother.
So